Hey everybody, I hope you are all doing well. Alright, so I am redoing a video I did the other day um, because I noticed that um, the little box here, the PowerPoint didn't show up and the words are small. I don't care about me showing well on here, but I'm trying to make sure that you can see what I'm trying to portray here, okay, what I'm trying to talk about. Alright, so let me figure this out. Let's see. Even if I have to go box by box. But I'm also trying to make sure that I can see that it's working. Okay. So that is my dilemma right now. But anyway, this broadcast is called What's Happening According to the Bible. Okay. I may have something different as I didn't have much energy on my last time that I did the video. So let's see. Hopefully, my energy will be up this time. Okay. So what's happening according to the Bible spiritually and physically is what I was talking about. Okay. And I was saying that right now we are deep in revelations, and revelations means to reveal. I need you to see this a little bigger. Let's see, can I zoom in? Let's see. That's too much. That's too much of a zoom. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that ain't enough. Oh, somebody I woke up. Let's see. That's too much of a zoom, too. Can I put in some numbers? Let's see. Oh, I probably could. Uh-oh. That sound like a book.
Down here.
What's up, dude?
Oh.
You got the stone?
It's stone.
It's your stone?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. This is looking a little better. Oh. Still a little better, but it's not what I need it to be.
Oh no, it didn't. It's Spanish.
No.
Yes. I can see.
Almost better.
I can bind two.
Oh, we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Hold on.
Can we?
Let's go back to 100%.
You have him.
Let's see.
Oh.
Okay. This is actually a lot better. Let me see. I think that might be a little better. right, so those are here listening in the background. I'm on my I'm live on the Love Healing Heart. All right, so it says, "What's happening according to the Bible?" Let me look really quick and make sure it looks big enough. To me, the words are bigger, better. All right.
Behind the stone.
Okay. So it says right now. So I was saying right now we are deep in Revelations. Okay. And Revelations means to reveal. We're revealing the truth. That's a lot of what's happening right now. Is the truth is being revealed. Okay. And so I like to mention all, both small and great, both rich and poor, both free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead, so that no one may buy or sell except he who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay. Now it's been a lot of speculation. It's a lot of confusion on the earth right now, which is also another scripture, right? It's a lot of confusion. People don't know what's real, what's not. But one thing we do know is that we're waking up from the illusion of what's been going on. Move over, son. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Go ahead. Go that way. Thank you. We're moving on. We're actually waking up from the illusion that's happening right about now. That's we've been under, I should say. Okay. So, and someone has some type of agenda. Okay, because I want this video to stay on here, I'm going to be talking metaphorically on my other pages, like on my Patreon and my Vimeo. I have, I will end up listing them. I'm still kind of working not be fully discussing these things because I just need you kind of to use your own mind and jump to conclusions, because I need you to at least see this little bit so you can get to the bigger picture where on the other pages. Okay, so there's some type of agenda going on, and it's obvious, it's revealed that this is actually happening right now as we speak. I don't know what I'm seeing that you're not, but this is actually literally happening right now. This verse, Revelation chapter 13, verse 17, is actually happening. There's prophecy that's been happening this whole time. Even the one with the crown, the 10 stars that had the baby, all this has already happened. That's already happened. That's already happened. The one with the child and the water and the enemy being there. All of that has already happened. It's already happened. And so here we are right here. We are at chapter 13, Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. This is happening as we speak. It's happening. Okay. So I just want to introduce you to the topic of nanotechnology. When I was in college, 2016, I had an instructor talk to me about nanotechnology. Um, she was saying how that they were going to be coming up. Go see really quick. Tell them I'm a little busy right now. I asked them for the broom. And tell them I'm busy. But they were talking about nanotechnology and about nanochips and everything like that. And just a little bit about nanotechnology. What happens with nanotechnology? What happens with nanotechnology is they are able to um, put these very how can I say this, very microscopic elements or things in your body, and they use them right now to like fix your leg, or they're like making robotic, really pretty much it's like robot particles. Okay, and they use it to fix body parts right now, the a knee replacement, an arm, an eye, whatever. This is what they're using right now. Okay, so I just want to say this, that nanochips, they are used in biotechnology. They go into the body. They can control or alter the way an organism functions. They can also use them for identification purposes. Okay, right here, as you see, there's a little small picture, and you know that you've heard of chips being small as a grain of rice. Well, something I didn't even mention last time is they talk about how the beast was the how um, in Genesis, how the beast was the beast was the most subtle, or the serpent. Sorry, the serpent was the most subtle beast in the field, meaning he's very smart and clever. Okay, he knows. I want you to jump to conclusions. Okay, I want you to jump to conclusions, but he's very smart and clever. Okay, I'm going to make this video very, very short. Right here I have Matthew chapter 24, verses 10 through 13, and it says, And then shall many be offended and be betrayed and betray one another and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. And because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So the part that I really cared about, that I wanted to talk about, was verse 13, was about you have to endure unto the end to be saved. Okay. Um, and by enduring to the end, you're kind of in a way saving yourself. You're just kind of letting all the bull crap pass through. Okay. And keeping your faith in the process. But also, verse 12 is also true. Right now, a lot of people, love of many shall wax cold. Okay. There is a lot of absence of love in people's lives. I can even say for myself, like, I don't want to focus on this right now, on that right now, but um, it's really, really, really very, very odd the way that how how prevalent hate is and jealousy and all those lower vibrations that people possess or that they're into, the lower vibrations of their frequencies that they are resonating with is a better word, okay? Because you can always change your ways. But anyways, you have to kind of let all this pass through, all that you see on TV, all that they're talking about, let it pass through. So at the end, you can be preserved. Okay. Right here in red on this. Hopefully you can see it this time. I'm gonna look back and make sure you can see it. But if your spirit tells you that something is not right, don't do it. Okay. Slavery is over, but they are trying to keep you as slaves. I want you to jump to conclusions. I'm not using certain words for a reason, because again, I want you to be able to at least see this so you can understand what I'm saying. Of course, if you go to my podcast on Spotify, um, something like that, Love's Healing Heart podcast, you would absolutely hear the full. You'll hear, more full stories. I did the last one at the same time I did this, so I didn't go into full detail. But um, it's it's pretty revealing right about now what's happening, because this was not happening before. It's just like this is there's a correlation between this and Juneteenth, and I'm going to give it to you really quick. So the whole thing with Juneteenth was that the dude in Texas, he had to go around and tell them that slavery was over. It was over 2 years prior, and they didn't understand that someone had to come and tell them that slavery was over. So this is like the same thing. Something slavery was, the 400 years that was prophesied on was from 1619 until 2019, which is around the same time that something happened, big happened, and then something else happened. Okay, that was very harmful to the world. Okay, deceived the whole world. All right, because slavery was over, but they had to keep your mind blocked. They had to distract you and try to make you into permanent slaves. Okay, just pay attention. Okay, listen. So there are universe, and you like to talk about all these things, but I want you to know there are universal signs out there, right? Amazon commercial is one of the universal signs that I wanted to talk about. In the Amazon commercial, they show you that there are robots doing domestic duties. Okay, there are robots doing domestic duties. Okay, how can a robot do domestic duties? Where's this robot? How does this robot do all this, right? So they're trying to show you something, okay, that there are robots out here doing domestic duties. They're trying to make you into robots, okay? I talked about the nanochips already, okay? You also want to pay attention to decreased news coverage. And I talked about this the other day. They're talking little about it, okay, but just enough to keep you in fear, okay? Keep control over you, okay? They're talking about other topics now that are keeping you in fear, talking about shootings and buildings collapsing, different things they're talking about to keep you in fear. It's about, because remember, fear is a lower vibration. Hey, little guy, go that way. Fear is a lower vibration, okay, which is keeping you from the abundance. Stop. Is keeping you from the abundance that you deserve, that you're supposed to be in, the happiness, okay, the enlightenment. I don't have time to put the chart up right now, but on my other channel, I'd spend more time talking about things like that. But if you're at a lower vibration, you are easily controlled. Demonic spirits can easily jump on you or use you. they're able to use you on the dark side when you are at a low vibration. Okay, so you want to ignore all this. Is what I'm going to say. I just seen on the coverage a little while ago talking about a renewed a renewed effort. Okay, I'm not even going into detail, but it's a renewed effort with something. Okay, again, they're trying to keep control of you because all of their plans didn't work. The dark side was trying to keep control. It's time for the light. I said that before. I'll say it again. The enemy won't win. Okay? So the Apocrypha, as I like to always talk about, is the part that they took out of the Bible. It's a little red book. Okay? It's a part of the original King James Version, and they took it out of the Bible because they said the Roman Catholic Church did it because they said that it was not canon, meaning they felt like it was not relevant to what they were trying to push at the time. Okay, so Ezra is inside the regular Bible, but there's extra parts of Ezra that it's not in there because they took things out. We already know that. So Second Ezra chapter 14 verse 34 says, "Therefore, if so be that you will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy." Okay. So the reason why I want to mention this is because it goes beyond your understanding. You need to stop now. Stop. You see, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. But anyways, you want to make sure that you do not just lean on your own understanding. Okay, you don't want to lean on your own understanding because you may not be understanding because you don't understand what's all happening. This has to do with gods and angels and demons and all these other things. Okay, wickedness in high places. So you don't understand what's happening, but that doesn't mean that you're not supposed to have faith. Keep your faith. Keep your faith. Your faith is what's going to get you far. You understand? Listening to other humans per se is not going to get you where you need to be. Okay. Again, I'm trying to hurry up. Don't lean on your own understanding. Okay. There's a prophecy in there as well. It's Second Ezra chapter 15, and I said that I would read it in the next video. Okay, but you can Google it, read it for yourself. The Apocrypha is absolutely on the internet. Okay. I have some solutions, like I said in all my videos, because it doesn't make any sense to tell you some stuff but not give you solutions. So you stop watching the news. You stop listening to others that don't know what they're talking about. That are in fear. Eat healthy and meditate. Okay, read the word. But like it says, but he read the word. Um, but but he answered. I'm sorry, I have a distraction going, so I'm trying to keep it going. Got a bad distraction going. Go have a seat. Bye. Go. Bye. What this is, one of my jobs is to make sure. This is why I'm here on Earth. Is to help you guys. So I can't let nothing distract me. I don't care what it looks like or how it sounds. I can't let nothing distract me when it comes to y'all. You understand? So read the word, okay? But he answered and said, "It is written that man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God." And that's Matthew chapter 4, verse 14. I hope it works this time. Remember, there's some principles of living a better life. Remember Romans chapter 12, verse 2. It tells you to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21 says, "Life and death are in the power of the tongue." So you have to watch your words. Okay. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7 says, "So as a man thinketh, so is he." So watch your thoughts about yourself and everyone else. Always expect positive outcomes and always believe in yourself when no one else does. Trust me, it'll get you far. I'm going to I'll talk about that, but believing in yourself is very important. That's where the difference is between a lot of people that you see out there right now that are doing stuff and they're probably living their dream lives is because a lot of them believe in themselves. Okay, when no one else did. Trust me, people told them that they weren't going to make it and they weren't going to be able to do it and this and that and that and this. Okay, and I'm speaking on mainly and I mean that's really for all of them, but especially those that have have some of the biggest obstacles. Okay, you have some like me that they've tried everything. I mean, they've tried to kill, they've tried to steal, they've tried to destroy in every way, because that's what the enemy does, is still kill and destroy, is what it say, right? And that's exactly what has happened with myself. They've tried to do it all, you understand? But when you keep your faith and you believe in yourself, you'll make it far. Even when your body, I mean, I know I'm me, so it's a little different, but but this power, God gives you power as well. You understand? And I understand that, everybody's situation and fate, as they'll say, probably won't be, it may not be exactly the same. But and I mean, what I mean by that is because in my story, in my situation, I didn't go to the hospital or anything. I mean, I was near death for a long, long time. And I'm one of those ones that don't really do the doctors like that. But I was near death for years. And these past couple of years, even up to weeks ago, was really, really bad. It was very, 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 very bad. I was really in grave conditions and didn't even understand it. I knew I wasn't right, but I was trying to heal myself because of who I am. I didn't feel that me going to the hospital would save me. I felt like my enemies would find me there. And so I couldn't do that because I had to be here for you guys. So let's just say that God and the angels have always been with me, and they absolutely healed me. Just talking about it, I kind of want to get emotional because it's real in that sense. It's real. It's an illusion. It's an illusion, but you know, it's a fight for your souls, and I'm fighting too. As long as I'm here with you guys are all right. So, anyways, this video went longer than the last one, but I hope that you at least get to see the screen, and I hope that you jump to conclusions and understand that it is a fight for your souls. Be good to each other and yourselves, you guys. Have a good one. I'm trying to close out my screen now. I'm still here, I know, but um, I will be putting up different things so you guys will be able. I'm going to be more active now. I'm much more healthier. So um, here we go. Now I can really see me. I'm not the easiest one to find, I believe, this channel, but we're going to get there. You guys are going to find it. You're going to see it. You're going to get better. You're going to get healthier. We're going to grow together because we are all in this together. Have a good one.